What's up, guys? Aiden Salazar here with Josh Valsamas, here with the very first GKB1. For our first fight, we have Luke McDonald versus Desmoka Dabs in the welterweight division.
Desmoka Dabs, the elder by 4 years. Luke McDonald will have the three inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5'11" tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of New Orleans, Louisiana, USA, the professional. This man is a grappler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Glasgow, Scotland, Richie Boy. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is
Mario Yamasaki shares the octagon with these men.
Making history tonight for the very first glorified kickboxing match.
We are underway with a touch of gloves. Luke McDonald in the blue, Dabs in the white. Dabs also coming off a loss in the CFC here tonight, looking to possibly get that, regain that loss to a win.
Yeah, Luke McDonald is coming off of a loss as well, if I'm not mistaken. Both these guys looking to get...
Oh, and Luke McDonald drops Dabs early on here.
Big shot from Luke McDonald to start off this kickboxing match.
I've sparred Luke McDonald before. He's not a bad striker. He knows how to hit you. If he clips you, he could finish you. He's a very well-rounded striker, and I've seen Desmoka Dabs fight, but I haven't. I've never sparred with him, but from what I see, he's also a pretty good boxer, and he has Luke McDonald in the retreat now. But yeah, they're both very well-rounded fighters, and this could be anyone's fight. They're both hurting each other very early, so I mean. Yep.
Ooh, big
and
shot.
Luke McDonald hurts Desmoka Dabs. Less than 3 minutes to go here in this first round.
Yeah, this is a great way to showcase some of the fighters who struggle with the ground aspect of the fight game.
Right.
Where in these kickboxing matches you can only win by like a complete knockout or by decision. So
right.
No ground game at all.
Kickboxing, kick and boxing. Okay, kickboxing is about 70% of MMA. The other 30% is wrestling and grappling and so on and so forth. So this is MMA, but in a different perspective.
Exactly. Both these guys showing really good, showing really technical striking here in the ending portions of this first round.
If I'm Luke McDonald, I'm using my 3-inch reach advantage against Desmoka Dabs. I'm looking to kick the body. I'm looking to keep him at distance, like Desmoka Dabs just did now. I'm looking to just keep distance. Kick his legs, switch it up, switch stances. Mix it up. Less than 1 minute to go here in this first round of this first ever GBK event.
Yeah, of course. I'm actually surprised seeing Desmoka Dabs doing better on the outside when he's the shorter guy.
Desmoka Dabs rocks him briefly. About 23 seconds to go here. Ten seconds to go here. Let's see what the fighters can possess in this short amount of time.
Ooh, big shot from Luke.
Luke McDonald rocks him.
Left him wobbling at the end of the first.
One thing Desmoka Dabs cannot do, including Luke McDonald, is they cannot stay still when they get rocked. Because even if you're blocking, it's still going to hit you. I mean, depending on how great your chin is and how good of a defender you are, you cannot just stay still like that. Not even the high level guys like Conor McGregor in the UFC. He doesn't stay still. They move. They move when they're hurt. They try to recover. You don't just stay still because the guy's right in front of you. He's gonna tee off and he's gonna hurt you. Here we are, second round underway. Luke McDonald in the blue.
Ooh, big
Just
shot
Smoky Dabs
from
in the
Luke.
white, and Luke McDonald drops dabs here in the early second round.
Luke putting on the pressure.
And oh man, Luke's hurting him, man. Luke is
Desmoka
hurting.
Dabs is
Desmoka
wobbled right
Dabs.
now.
Desmoka Dabs has gotta reclaim himself here. He's gotta start building his confidence back up. He can't get too reckless, because if he does, that gives
And he drops him.
That gives Luke McDonald a way to start, slipping in those counters, slipping and countering, and that would not be good for Desmoka Dabs. So looks like he's finding a little recklessly here, and Luke rocks him again. He's wobbled. That is it. Luke McDonald makes a statement here as the first GBK kickboxing match here. History has been made. Luke McDonald is the first one ever to get a knockout win in the GBK. Congratulations, Luke McDonald, on a spectacular win here tonight.
There you see Desmoka Dabs lowering his guard, trying to slip out of the way, but got caught at the end of that overhand right. Big win from Luke McDonald, showcasing his amazing striking skills, and very excited to see what's next for him in the GBK.
Yeah, congratulations, Luke McDonald. You stayed composed, you hurt him, and the finish didn't come too far after that. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Liliana's called stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by...
Your first ever winner in the GBK, Luke McDonald, does it by finishing Desmoka Dabs here. Congratulations, Luke McDonald. Excited to see what's planned for you in the future. Man, you got to think he's going to celebrate with that win.
Of
Fantastic
course.
win here tonight by Luke McDonald.
Next up here, we have two fighters coming out of retirement, two CFC veterans coming out here to fight in kickboxing. Cain Brazilla versus Hitman Pooh.
Cain Brazilla will be the elder by 2 years. Hitman will have the reach by 2 inches. Here is Bruce Buffer.
3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. There goes! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Perth, Australia, the Nightmare. Now when the action begins, our referee in charge,
Evil Ving, our referee for this one. Cain Brazilla back after a while. He comes out of retirement here tonight, to his first ever GBK match. He, as you guys know, fought 3 times in the CFC, realized bigger things and left the CFC. He comes out of retirement here tonight to challenge Hitman to a kickboxing match. Let's see how it goes. Both fighters in the white.
Yeah, both these guys challenged for titles in the CFC, so I'm really excited to see this matchup. I've been waiting for it for a long time, actually. Ooh, big shots
Yeah,
from...
Cain Brazilla, he's one of a kind, man. You know, a lot of fighters want to share the octagon with him. You know, he
Yeah,
has a
very
list
big
of
on the mic.
people, you know, and he's got some beef going on with some people right now. And if I'm not mistaken, it's one of them is Menace. Am I correct?
I'm not sure about that, but here we see Hitman going in with some nice hooks, countering the kicks of Cain Brazilla. Let's see what approach both these guys take to this. See if they're gonna try to go straight into it, which it looks like they're doing right now, or who's gonna be preserving their stamina later into the rounds.
Yeah, Cain Brazilla has very great cardio. His only problem he had in the CFC was his chin. He didn't have as great as a chin, but he is a fighter, and a fighter is a fighter, and things make you up as a fighter, so does his cardio, and you know.
Yeah, both these guys in the CFC. They showed that they were very good in the stand-up, but really they both only struggled in the ground, in the grappling. Nice body kick from Hitman, and a leg kick from Brazilla.
Both of these fighters kind of chest battling here a little bit. You know, they're feeling each other out. You know, throwing some feints in. You know, here and there. So.
Yeah, they're both kind of, it's kind of a slow start here, but I feel like once these guys start hurting each other bad, it's gonna get wild. Keep in mind, this is the first time we are seeing Cain Brazilla at welterweight, because we are seeing some CFC fighters coming into this fighting at welterweight because the GKB only have welterweight and middleweight available for weight classes right now. Ooh, leg kick.
His legs
Dude,
hurt.
yeah,
Less than
I
20
just
seconds to go here.
realized his leg is really hurt.
10 seconds to go here. Let's see what the fighters have.
And this is
to
one
leave
of
out this round.
Cain Brazilla's hardest attacks is his leg kicks.
One round down. We head to the second round. Here you guys see is that leg kick by Cain Brazilla, that jab, uppercut, and then that kick. Cain Brazilla has some very nice combinations. It just depends. If he's able to hit you with the combination and hurt you, you might be in trouble, because Cain Brazilla is a very great person that knows how to make up combinations and hurt his opponent. And here we are with the touch of gloves. Second round underway.
Show of respect from Hitman, and just keep in mind when Brazilla is finishing these combinations with the leg kicks, it's just slowly, even when he's blocking up top and he's getting hit with a leg kick at the end of it, it's still doing damage, you know. Ooh,
Oh, massive overhand there from Cain. Yeah, I've talked to Cain on Instagram. I've talked to him. And, Cain Brazilla stuns Hitman. There's about on your screen significant strikes for Cain Brazilla, 31 significant strikes. Cain Brazilla, I've talked to him. He's a very respectful man, you know. People mistake him for the wrong thing, you know. He's a very respectful man. He knows what he's doing, you know. He's very respectful. And Hitman, he stuns him, has
a head kick.
Has him on the retreat now.
Oh,
Hitman stuns Brazilla again. Brazilla on the retreat.
That was a big cartwheel kick from Hitman.
Wouldn't that be something if Hitman can upset Brazilla here in his GBK debut? Man.
Yes, this is a very big. That leg, and that causes Hitman to change stances.
Less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second round. Both fighters hurt. Both fighters showing great heart here. Ooh! Brazilla catches him with an overhand. Hitman on the retreat now.
This is a crazy fight to start off the night.
Right.
Knee from out of range.
And if I'm not mistaken, Menace is our main event, right?
Yes.
In the main.
Make sure you stay tuned for our main event. For the last fight of the night, it's gonna be Menace Compton versus Vin Van Buren for the very first middleweight title here in the GKB. Ooh!
Oh, Brazilla stuns Hitman. Now Hitman on the retreat. Oh man.
Crazy fight.
Both of these fighters countering very well.
Cain very much utilizing that overhand right. Whenever Hitman overextends with something, Cain just goes straight to that overhand right to counter.
And is Brazilla coming back to the CFC? I don't know if I heard something, but I heard he's coming back to the CFC, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if he's coming back to mixed martial arts, but we do know that he will be fighting in the GKB for a bit, hopefully trying to gain that welterweight title.
2 rounds down, we head to the 3rd and final round of this epic kickboxing match between Cain Brazila and Hitman.
Here
you
we
guys
see that
the
massive
kick.
leg kick. Massive leg kick. Just ate away at Hitman's leg.
It's like a bat to your leg almost. It's like someone took a bat and just whack. Here we are, our 3rd and final round. They touch gloves. If you guys are just tuning in now, Brazila in the red corner with the white, Hitman in the blue corner with the white, and Brazila stuns him, backs him up briefly,
Ooh,
and a
big
massive
flying
knee from
knee from Cain
Brazila
Brazila.
has Hitman on the retreat now.
Uppercut.
I wouldn't be surprised if this goes the distance and Brazila slips away with a decision win if he keeps fighting like this.
Yeah, this is good stuff from both guys. Ooh,
There's the
big
bottom of your
overhand.
screen. The total strikes for Brazila 57 to 50.
Cain Brazila looking like he's starting to slow down. But nice counter right hand.
I don't think he's slowing down. I think his muscles are full of blood. Ooh, and a massive knockdown there from Brazila. I think his muscles might be full of blood. Like it's requiring more blood for him to. So I don't think he doesn't look gassed. He just looks like his arms may be a little tired. Oh,
Big
and a massive
overhand.
overhand from Hitman slips in through the defense of Brazila. Oh, and an overhand from Brazila. Backs Hitman up now. Hitman wobbled. Oh, and a knee. Less than 3 minutes to go here in this 3rd and final round.
Hitman pressing forward with straight 1-2s, and Cain Brazila looking to find a place to counter.
If I'm Hitman, I'm not just throwing 1-2s and now overhand from Brazila. Now he's wobbled and he drops Hitman. If I'm Hitman, I'm not coming with 1-2s. I'm coming with the 1-2 high kick, 1-2 body kick, switching stances. I am not just coming with the 1-2, especially the cloud becoming a factor now. You just can't do that. You gotta mix it up.
Yeah, look to
that
see some
you're behind
desperation
on
from
score
Hitman,
odds.
because
Oh, and he backs Brazila.
I think that Hitman needs a knockout here if he wants to win this fight. I
Oh,
think
an
Cain,
overhand. Oh, Hitman wobbled.
he's wobbled.
Oh,
He's
he might be
chicken
out of
dance.
his feet. Oh, man.
My God. Don't be surprised if we see one more big shot from Brazila and the night for Hitman, because this is wild. Ooh,
Oh, and he drops Brazila.
Brazila is hurt as well.
1
Both
minute
these
to go
guys.
here in this 3rd and final round between the 2 very high-level kickboxing opponents here. 45 seconds to go. Who will take this one? Will Hitman take out Brazila, or will Brazila slip away with the decision win? 30 seconds to go.
Both these guys giving it everything they have here in the final stages of this fight,
Oh,
and Brazila
Brazila!
has him locked.
Massive overhand,
Oh.
and he knocks him out! Brazila knocks out Hitman here and wins his kickboxing debut. Cain Brazila
Wow.
is back, and he is back in a big way tonight. Do you believe it? Cain Brazila has done it. He finishes Hitman in the final 10 seconds of this kickboxing fight, and he wins his debut.
Glorious knockout
Congratulations.
from Cain. Hitman tried to slip out of the way, but he was too tired to get out of the way fast enough, and he just got caught with that huge flying knee. Bam, there you see it, guys. Cain Brazila, the new dog in the yard here in the kickboxing scene. That was an amazing fight. That was a glorious fight.
Cain Brazila makes it 1-0 in the kickboxing here tonight. Looking to add more in the future. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout.
There's your winner. He is back in a big way tonight. Cain Brazila does it by taking out Hitman and winning his kickboxing debut.
Yes, coming out of retirement and showing that he still has it. Our next matchup,
Here we go.
we have the welterweight matchup, Blake Slater versus Jarrett Hurd.
Blake Slater, the CFC lightweight champion. Blake Slater is the elder by 5 years. Blake Slater will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, Golden. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Butcher.
The man of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. Both of these fighters coming off a win. Blake Slater coming off a win by defending his CFC lightweight belt back at CFC 7 by knocking out Nicky P and retaining his lightweight title. Jarrett Hurd also coming off a win by knocking out Luke McDonald. Both of these fighters coming off a win. They're here tonight. They will challenge each other. It's both of their kickboxing debuts. Who will come out as the winner? Blake Slater in the white, Jarrett Hurd in the blue. Here we are.
One thing that I noticed right off the bat here is that Slater is much larger than Jarrett Hurd.
Oh yeah, he's huge. He's massive. But that also could leave Jarrett Hurd to a win, because usually big guys tend to slow down a lot more than the smaller guys.
Exactly. And here we see Jarrett Hurd putting pressure on right off the bat. He's not giving him any space to use his long reach and long leg reach as well. Nice front kick.
And a massive front kick by Slater. Oh, and a body kick there from Jarrett Hurd. Oh, combination there.
Nice knee when Jarrett Hurd was ducking down for a body shot.
Wouldn't that be something if Jarrett Hurd could upset Blake Slater here tonight in both of their kickboxing debuts?
Yeah, and Jarrett Hurd is no.
Blake Slater rocks Jarrett Hurd and has Jarrett Hurd on the retreat. Blake Slater's gotta be careful; he doesn't gas himself out though. He kind of overcommitted with that kick.
Yeah, Jarrett Hurd is no stranger to the spotlight here, challenging for the welterweight title in the CFC before. So he has faced very. Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! And you guys saw in Blake Slater when he defended his CFC title, he caught Nicky P with one of those kicks, and that ended the night. That's one dangerous thing you have to watch out for. Blake Slater, and he catches him with a spinning elbow. Tony Ferguson elbow here in style.
Putting pressure on Jarrett Hurd.
If I'm Jarrett Hurd, I'm using my speed on him. I'm gonna feint with the jab, throw the two, hit the body, back up, retreat, switch stances, come in, circle, make him think, because he's a big guy, and big guys usually tend to be slower. So
yeah, and it's surprising seeing Blake Slater using the speed a lot more than Jarrett Hurd is, moving around the cage, trying to fight from the outside. That was a nice uppercut into the left hand combo from Jarrett.
30 seconds to go here in this first round between the champ and Jarrett Hurd.
Nice uppercut from Jarrett. Ooh.
Ooh, a flip there at the end of the round. Here you guys see that massive spinning kick from Blake Slater. That's what he caught Nicky P with back at CFC 7 to retain his CFC lightweight title. That's a very, very, very dangerous kick that Blake Slater uses. He'll do that one kick, that flying kick, and then he'll spin with that kick right after. If you think you're out of the way, you think it's done with, oh, just do that. No, but he comes with a spinning kick, and that's what makes his opponents think a lot. So, Let's
Yeah,
see.
very high level stuff.
We're underway with the second round.
Show of respect there from Slater. And a return from Jarrett Hood. Ooh!
Oh, Jared hurts him. I mean, Blake Slater hurts him.
Catching him on the end of these combos here using his reach. Nice movement from Hood.
There's the bottom of your screen. Slater with the 36% total strikes. Oh, and a
Ooh.
massive up kick from Blake Slater backs Jared Hurd up.
Yeah, that was a front leg, front kick. Very useful. Oh!
Oh, and he drops Jared Hurd. Oh, Jared Hurd is hurt here.
Yeah, Blake Slater's just slowly picking away at Jarrett Hood right now, but Jarrett Hood's putting up a fight. Pressure from Hood, staying right in his face.
One thing a lot of people don't understand, they get intimidated by Blake Slater is because he's so big and he's so dominant. They kind of freeze up a little bit, like they throw recklessly. You gotta understand, he's not moving. He's staying in like one spot, and there's many ways.
Oh!
And Blake Slater slips and counters it with the hook. Blake Slater ends the night decisively, one and done. Blake Slater wins his kickboxing debut, and you gotta think if he can become the champ in kickboxing, that'll make a big statement. And here you guys see Blake Slater hits him with the hook, and he just out cold. He slips, counters with the hook, and that is all she wrote. And Blake Slater, as you guys know, has massive power in his hands, and if he catches you, it is like Francis Ngannou. Lights out, good night, you ain't coming back. There's Blake Slater, all smiles, as he raises his hand in glory. Here is the veteran Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
There's your winner, Blake Slater, here winning his debut in the GKB.
Congratulations, Blake Slater, on winning your GKB debut tonight. By
Huge
finishing
victory.
Jared Hurd. Here we are with our next fight. Our tape for this one, Islam Nurmagomedov, the elder by 5 years. Carlos Fury will have a 6-inch reach advantage. Carlos Fury is 4 inches taller. Islam Nurmagomedov is 1 pound heavier. Here is Bruce Buffer.
This is the main event of the evening. Where the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Havana, Cuba, Black Mamba. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Prime time!
Alright, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
The fighters do not touch gloves. Will it be Islam Nurmagomedov will be Carlos Fury, and as you guys know, Islam Nurmagomedov has that biggest fight in CFC history coming up in about a week from now with Menace Compton, our undefeated champ also. Here we are, Islam Nurmagomedov in the black and the red corner, Carlos Fury in the black and the blue corner. Both these fighters, good. Talented.
Yes.
Oh, Carlos Fury drops Nurmagomedov.
This is for the very
man.
first welterweight title in the GKB, and Carlos Fury already has Nurmagomedov hit.
And as what's his record again? 6-1 or 7-1?
Islam Nurmagomedov is 7-1 in the CFC.
Okay. Wouldn't that be something if Carlos Fury could upset Islam Nurmagomedov here?
Yeah, one
And
thing that I'm
it's-
noticing right off the bat is Islam's looking a lot lighter than he usually does. When he fights at welterweight.
He doesn't look right. He doesn't look too healthy. I don't know if it's me. He doesn't look like he's fighting good. It looks like Carlos is hurting him here.
Ooh.
He's tagging him a lot, and that could be big trouble. And you know, Islam's gotta do. Carlos Fury blocks Nurmagomedov.
Islam hit again.
The only man to put away Islam was Blake Slater back at CFC 5.
Yes, and
to
that was at
win the
lightweight.
belt.
We have not seen Islam Nurmagomedov lose at welterweight before, but he looks very skinny here at welterweight. He's usually a lot more filled out.
Right,
Nice
he looks
body kick,
slower.
though.
He may be lighter, he looks slower. If it's appears, he looks slower.
Yeah, he does.
Man. Yeah, and almost like if you go back to Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier in the UFC, Max Holloway, when he moved up in weight, he was really slow. It looked like he was drained. It looked like he looked like it wasn't even him in there. And it looks like that here for Islam.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
looks like Islam Nurmagomedov just can't get Carlos Fury to respect his power. Every time they go to exchange in the pocket, Islam gets rocked.
Right, and stemming back to Poirier and Holloway, Poirier was the bigger guy in that fight.
Yeah.
Poirier was hitting him with less shots, but the shots he was hitting him
again.
with was stunning him more. Even though Nurmagomedov may be hitting him, Islam Nurmagomedov may be hitting him with more shots, it's not having as big as an effect as it is Carlos Fury on Nurmagomedov.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
again.
Oh, Carlos Fury looking to become the first welterweight champion? Am I right?
Yes, this
And
is a welterweight championship.
Carlos
and
Fury looking to become the first kickboxing welterweight champion here by upsetting Nurmagomedov. Boy, if that would happen, that would be something.
it just
My
looks like
goodness.
Carlos Fury's outclassing him right now. Like, I'm very impressed by this performance.
Yeah, it almost looks like he's a little bit, you know, surprised, you know. He's
Yeah.
swinging recklessly. Here you guys see Carlos Fury tagging Nurmagomedov and dropping him. We haven't seen Nurmagomedov this hurt besides when he fought Blake Slater. We haven't seen him this hurt in a long time.
Even in the Blake Slater fight, he wasn't necessarily super hit before. It was like a flash KO, you know. This is like
Right,
he's
and
just getting mauled.
we did get that announcement that Islam Nurmagomedov, there could be a chance of retirement if he does lose this, and even if win or lost, he might retire, you know, from MMA.
Yeah, we
But,
will see.
You know, but respect for Nurmagomedov.
Oh,
good luck
again.
to him. Oh, Carlos Fury, man. Islam, if he's gonna win this fight, he's gotta circle. He can't just stay in the pocket with him. And that is it. Carlos
it's done.
Fury ends Nurmagomedov and
Oh my
stops
goodness.
the train once in its tracks again.
Carlos
Both of
Fury.
these men, Blake Slater and Carlos Fury, are both of these men to defeat Nurmagomedov. My goodness, Nurmagomedov,
huge
if
head
you do
kick.
retire, you gotta think Nurmagomedov
Oh my God.
has had a great legacy in the CFC and tried to prove
Huge
he had a
shot.
good legacy in this,
This was just hard to
organization,
watch. This was hard
but
to
he
watch.
can't. This is hard. Here we go, Bruce Buffer.
Referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
And new.
Unfortunate night and new welterweight champion as he ends Nurmagomedov, finishes
My
him here
goodness.
tonight with a massive leg kick. He stops Nurmagomedov in his traps. Here we are with our main event of the evening. Menace Compton, the elder by 1 year. Vin Van Buren will have the reach advantage by 6 inches.
Ladies and
Here
gentlemen,
is Bruce
this
Buffer.
is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliotta. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Van Buren. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bullet Crew.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Man, here we are for the middleweight title, right?
Yeah, the very first GKB middleweight championship.
And as you see right off the bat, we are underway. Compton, the champ, the undefeated champ, he has never lost.
In mixed martial arts, he has never
in
lost.
mixed martial arts. Can Vin Van Buren upset Compton tonight? We will see. And as you guys see already, a massive size difference. I mean, he's huge.
But don't let that mistake you. Compton has bombs in his hands. And so does Van Buren. Notice now that Compton is trying to pressure. Oh, big shot from Menace Compton. Now you see Vin Van Buren moving. Vin Van Buren not really backing away too much until he got hit.
Right. Will it be Menace Compton?
Oh!
Van Buren. Will Menace Compton leave Texas tonight as the undisputed middleweight champion, or will Vin Van Buren upset upset Menace Compton and leave the Toyota Center as the middleweight champion?
I feel like here Vin Van Buren just needs to survive and try to take this into the deeper rounds, because Menace Compton is just so powerful in the first and second round here.
Right.
He can knock anyone out. Shots exchanged in the pocket from the middleweight CFC champion and the light heavyweight CFC champion. Both these guys champions in the CFC.
Knocks him down. Oh man.
Menace Compton showing his insane power and skill, knocking down Vin Van Buren a few times already, and yeah, we just need to see if Vin Van Buren can kind of pick it up here. Nice body shot from Van Buren. It looks like Vin Van Buren's starting to find his range here, throwing shots from the outside.
About a minute to go here in this first round for this middleweight kickboxing title. Pretty even so far.
Yeah, I'm actually very surprised how long Vin Van Buren's able to stay in this, but he's still getting hurt.
Vin Van Buren. Oh, body shot.
Vin Van Buren staying in it though.
Oh, and again, another uppercut. Menace Compton.
Oh, what? What just happened? Oh my god! Oh
He
my
has
goodness!
done it. He
Oh
becomes
no!
the first man
What?
in history
No
to
way!
stop Menace
Oh my
Compton in his
goodness
tracks.
me! My
Van
goodness!
Burn
He
has
countered
done
it
it.
with the overhand
Do
wave!
you believe it?
Oh my
Vin
god!
Van Burn
Oh
has done
my
it.
god!
He becomes the first man ever to put Menace Compton out cold and stop
Oh my
the
god!
train in its tracks.
What?
Vin
What
Van
just
Burn does it.
happened?
He ends the night with a massive overhand, and he is the new middleweight champion.
Biggest
Here is
upset.
Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
I honestly
He has done
thought
Vin
that
Van Burn has stopped Menace Compton, and I just can't get over it.
oh my god, that was
Vin
amazing.
Van Burn
I thought that
stops
Carlos Fili was
him.
going to be the biggest upset of tonight, but boy was I wrong. Oh my god.
Vin
Make
Van
sure you
Burn
guys
does it.
like and
He stops
subscribe
him.
to the YouTube channel. Amazing night of fights here tonight, and our new middleweight champion. Oh my god.
Keep on in, on in, on in.